Alright, gang. This evening, I know it's been a few days, but this evening I'm gonna try and give you a short catch up on my trip report for January. So, if you remember, I went up in January from the 11th to the 20th. Okay, so the first week I went up on the 11th was for the Macy's card gift giveaway at the Orleans. So I stayed at the Orleans all the way from the 11th to the 20th. Very nice place that I'm beginning to stay there more often. So anyway, when I got there, it was like about 8 o'clock at night when I finally got to the hotel because we landed there in the evening at about 7:30 or so. Checked into my room, went downstairs, kind of took it easy, didn't really get on the tables much, a little tired, so kind of just cruised. Met some friends there, the regulars, that come up there and play, and so I was talking story with them. And then I think by the next day or so, Alfredo came in, so I was talking with Alfredo and have my list over here so I don't forget everybody. But anyway, Alfredo, and then maybe a few days later, Alfredo's friends came in, Eddie Hernandez and Danny. They came in like about maybe 3 days later. And then we started to play on the next day. Like, I was there like about from the 11th, so the 12th I probably got on the table, started playing. And if you guys were following me on Facebook or on my Instagram, every session I played, I kind of posted what went on, how much I bought in, how much I cashed out, sometimes about how long I was playing. And so I played a few sessions, and every day I tried to post whatever I did. At the end of my trip, by the 20th, I had already played 45 and a half hours at the Orleans, just in craps. During the week, I went downtown and checked out the new addition to the Fremont, the new food court. That's a pretty nice place. I think when you go there, if you remember, after Tony Roma's in the backside, they had a buffet area back there, a big buffet area. Well, they took that area out and then they put this, I guess, food court in there. And so I went to see that. Played a little bit at the Golden Nugget for about an hour or so downtown. And then we went back to the Orleans. So it's just a short time I was down there. I think I played about an hour at the Golden Nugget. Didn't play at all at the Fremont. Just went to check out that area that they had. So anyway, after that, went back to the Orleans. Then, like I said, I posted everything. So if you didn't see it, go check out my Instagram or Facebook, and you can see every session that I played, what happened. Other than that, I stayed all the way to the 20th because the first week, like I said, was a great gift giveaway, Macy's card at Orleans, and that was from the 11th to I think the 16th, or something like that. And then after that, my two crew members from Big Island, San and Tasha, they came in on the 16th. They had their wedding on the 17th, and that's why I stayed all the way to the 20th. 9 days I was there. But I had a nice time. Their wedding was very nice. It was a great place to go. It was a nice chapel. A lot of friends and family came in, so we did that wedding on the 17th. And after that, went to have some lunch or early dinner, if you want to say, at I think it was at a Chinese restaurant that we went to. All the family and friends were there. Carrie, Darnell, Mar, Alfredo, a lot of friends and family from Sun and Tasha was also there. After that, on the 18th, I did filming at the El Cortez. So we did our filming at the El Cortez on the 18th. Also, I think Russ took Carrie and I to the Palms to do the buffet at the Palms, and it was I think it was crab night that night, and he had prime rib and everything else. It's a nice buffet there. And after we ate, we hit the tables for a little bit, kind of up and down the tables. But Sid Gray was there with his son and some of his friends, and his son threw the dice pretty well. I remember going to the restroom, coming back, playing slots when the son already started throwing. Got back on the table. Sid said he was making about 1,000, so I thought, well, I better jump in here. And so the boy was probably throwing 3/4 already of when I would jump in. Bought it for my 252 squeeze, played that, and maybe caught 8 to 10 rolls of his time throwing, and I cashed out 800 something dollar profit on that short time that he threw. Lucky I caught that hand. So that was at the Palms. After that, after Tasha's wedding, we were supposed to, like I said, go to that Korean restaurant to have late lunch or early dinner. And me and Alfredo, we decided, well, and I think Sherwin came with us too. Let's go down. It's the eating place is gonna go past Silverton, so we stopped at the Silverton casino. Jumped in there for a fast few hands before the dinner, and we had a good roll over there. So Alfredo threw pretty decent. Another guy threw pretty decent. I think we cashed out about. Oh, and Fuji was with us too. And we cashed out maybe about maybe $500 profit each one of us made over there. And then we went to the dinner. Of course, we were late, but at least we made some money while we were rolling there. Like I said, on the 18th we did our filming at the El Cortez. I want to thank Kim and the El Cortez for graciously let us record there. And I think we recorded for like 3 hours. So Kim, thank you very much, and her crew also was there. And so I'll thank you all of the dealers and that were working the tables for us. Thank you very much. We had a great bunch of their sons, and Tasha's auntie and uncle was there. Kyrie with her family came. Her husband Aaron was also there. We had Mad Hatter was there. Alfredo was there. Daryl, Sherwin, a whole bunch of other people were there. I can't remember them all, but stay tuned for that video when I put that out. Also, Carrie and her friends were invited to Green Valley one night with Mar. Oh, and Mar was also at the filming. And we went to Green Valley to go play some craps. Went up there. Tables wasn't all that great, but we hung in there, played for a while. And then maybe about 2 hours or so, Carrie had some of her Craps Angel friends up there. And then we went to dinner. They come to us dinner at this place called Tides. My very first time going there. It's like they have steaks and things, but also seafood. So we had that dinner there. That was very nice of to take care of us over there. And then went back down to the Orleans. We got there a little late. All those days I was there, like 3-4 days, I was playing what they call the replay bet. And those of you that know what the replay bet is like almost like a fire bet, but you got to make the number and make that point, and then make it again, make that point. So if you do it 3 times, then depending on the number, it pays differently. But I didn't, all 3 days, I didn't hit any one of them. Then when I got there during the day, before I went to Green Valley, the table wasn't all that good. I didn't play it. A guy rolls four nines. That's four nines is worth $2,500, right? So I was kind of feeling sick about that. And then we went to, like I said, Green Valley. Came back from the Green Valley, went up to the tables. One guy had already rolled two tens. So jumped on the table. He ended up rolling, coming up with another 10, rolled a few numbers, and then made the 10 back. So that's already three tens. And three tens, I think it pays like $750 or something for three tens for a $5 bet. Anyway, continue rolling, and doing very well. And then he came out with the 10 as a point. So he had a chance to make four tens. Kept rolling, numbers, did very well. I mean, he was setting the dice, but then just shaking them and throwing them down. And he ended up making four tens. Four tens. So for a nickel, for four tens, pays $5,000. But nobody was on it. Nobody had the replay because you got to play that from the very beginning. So, we couldn't have played. Me and Mar was on the table. We couldn't play it because it was already, established at that point. So, missed out on that $5,000 win. Also, when we were there, my newest member, Craig Uehara, newest member to my crew, they came out for like 3 days during the first week, and tables wasn't doing all that good, but Craig's friend, Kurt Hugh, that came up with Craig, he threw like a bunch of sixes, and me and Craig was just starting off with 76 because the table wasn't all that great. So we had 76 inside, which is $20, 5 and 9, 18, 8, 6, 8. He threw so much sixes that me and Sid Gray was also on the table. Sid started off higher than me. I think I was like 220 or something like that on the inside. And my $18 on the 6 and 8 got pressed up. I took it, press and take, got that $18 up to $450. And Kurt threw it again, so that paid me $490 or $500 for $10, which I collected. Left it there, hit it again for another $490, so another $500 for $10. Pressed it up to $600. He threw a few numbers, but never hit it at $600. But I think I cashed out over $3,500 something from a $76 bet, and I mean, 76 inside bet from $18. I probably bought it for like $800 or $1,000 and cashed out over $3,500 on that roll. So that was a great roll. All in all, I had a lot of fun. We had, we all got together. We ate at Andari's, a Chinese restaurant, and we hung around with each other a lot. Son's family was there, so was Tasha. So everybody was doing their own thing on the table and everything else. So Tasha's auntie and uncle, they were there playing, and he was doing pretty good. I think it was Uncle Calais or something like that did Skype with us when I was Skyping with Sun guys when we were working on some strategies. Anyway, I ended up, for this trip, I played 45 and a half hours only at the Orleans, not counting Green Valley for a couple hours, or the Palms for a few hours, or at the Nugget for an hour. So just at the Orleans, 45 and a half hours of play. I ended up coming home losing about 22 to 2,500, and about 400-500 of that was in the slots. Days, I don't think that was very bad. I thought that was pretty decent, that many hours, and losing only $2,200 to $2,500. So anyway, that's pretty much my trip report for January. I'll be going back up in February 21st to the 26th, and I'm also booked for March 21st to the 26th. So anyway, thank you for all your support. You know, if you're not subscribed to Craps Hawaii, please do. I really appreciate all your support, and for checking out the videos and joining our Facebook group page. Now that's my trip report. Again, thank you for all your support. I really appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, please do. Really would appreciate that. It would help me out. Subscription is free, so don't be shy and hit that button, okay? Until then, we'll see you in the casinos, hopefully. And if you have any questions, or if you want to buy any merchandise, go ahead and email me at crapshawaii@gmail.com. That's crapshawaii@gmail.com. So if you have in the casinos, please play to stay alive.